Welcome, Christine, and thanks in advance for giving Rhythm and Rhyme a chance to help you with this intricate dance.
We're Erin Stewart, Frazier, and Elyse Bailey, and we choreograph challenges like the one you face daily.
You come to the right place as a poet and dancer, so let us start explaining how we're the perfect enhancers.
So let's hit the pause button on the poetry while we explain our approach to financial planning. We begin by finding out as much as we can about your situation. Next, we incorporate an acronym as an easy-to-understand way to assess your case, research solutions, and make recommendations. Each client has a unique acronym. In your case, it's DANCE. Finally, we continue to meet with you as you continue your journey to make sure that everything stays in rhythm.
First things first, let's summarize what we know about your case to make sure nothing has changed since you last reached out to us. You are a rising senior at the Cab School of Arts who is looking forward to graduating in May 2025. You're seeking help on figuring out whether it's possible to pursue your dream of becoming a nurse while still capitalizing monetarily on your talent for writing and dance. We also heard a rumor that the movie that inspired your love of dance is The Wiz. Does all of that sound accurate? Okay, excellent. Let's ease on down the road.
Let's break down the acronym we created for you. DANCE. The D stands for Define Your Goals, where we highlight what you're trying to accomplish. The A stands for Assess Your Current Situation, where we figure out where you're starting from financially. The N stands for Note Your Time Frame, which is how we determine how much time we have to help you reach your goals. The C stands for Calculate Your Risk Tolerance, which is an important aspect of how we help you strategize your steps. And finally, E stands for Explain Our Advice, where we, in a musical term, take it to the bridge.
So let's talk about how dance applies in your case. D, define your goals. We've already highlighted those which are to make sure you become a nurse with little to no debt while continuing to pursue a career in writing, dancing, and choreography. A, assess your current situation. You currently are in a good financial situation due to your ability to save $22,000 through your hard work and ingenuity. However, your dream school is one that is very expensive and your parents aren't able to chip in, so it would take some pretty nifty footwork to pull it off. Luckily, as we'll explain later, you've come to the right place. N, note your time frame. First, we need to work on a short-term time frame of securing the funds needed to attend college, but we also want to pay attention to longer-term goals like retirement. C, calculate your risk tolerance. Risk tolerance consists of two parts, ability and willingness. In your case, your ability to take risk in the short term is below average due to how soon you will need to use your funds for college. As far as willingness, you didn't mention anything that would indicate how aggressive you are in terms of investments. But we did note that your savings are in an account with a very low rate of return, which would indicate very little risk. So overall, we would assess your risk tolerance as below average. And finally, E, explaining our advice. We have great news. We are very confident that you can achieve both of your goals with our help, of course.
First, let's begin our advice with a few budgeting ideas. Overall, you're doing a pretty good job with your spending. However, every dollar counts. We would recommend considering a more cost-effective cell phone plan, like Mint Mobile, which could save you approximately $85 per month.
Next, in regards to college, we did extensive research into the cost of Spelman. As you can see, we added up the amount of money you will have accumulated by the time college rolls around based on your income and expense assumptions. Since Spelman costs $30,000 per year, your $47,000 is enough to fund your first year. We also made some adjustments to your income for the years 2025 through 28, assuming that you will have your hands pretty full with studying to become a nurse. Lastly, we incorporated the Hope Scholarship, which you are eligible for as a Georgia resident, with at least a 3.0 GPA. Factoring all of this into this scenario, you would have just enough money to complete college debt-free. Keep in mind that we will explore every option in terms of additional scholarships and grants. There's a possibility that you can do better, but we like to be conservative with our estimates.
As an alternative, there are a number of schools that are well equipped to help you become a nurse at much lower costs. As you can see, choosing to go to Kennesaw State, for example, would save you so much that your cost savings could really have you dancing to a whole different tune. And the school is not a downgrade. It is ranked top 10 best nursing schools in the state and boasts a 94% pass rate on the NCLEX nursing exam. Now, you would have to commute the 26 miles from Atlanta to study there, or take advantage of on-campus housing, which we show here is still an amazing value. Check out how much you would have left after completing your studies, $92,556. If you were to invest this excess money in a moderate manner over your working lifetime, it can grow to over $1 million without adding another dime. As you can see, we simply used a 75-25 moderate portfolio of ETFs and an average annual return of 6% for this example. Alternatively, the excess money could be used to do something really special, like starting your own nursing clinic. Choose us, and we can talk about these ideas in much more detail. Whatever you choose, we feel confident that you can comfortably afford your first choice, Spelman, or the cash cow, Kennesaw State, if you follow our advice on maximizing your earning potential, which we'll break down next. Here at Rhythm and Rhyme, we have lots of ideas on ways that you can enhance your book sales, dancing appearances, and other money-making endeavors that you may implement, like dance classes. We are experts on improving our clients' social media profiles through the use of platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. Your talent and drive are a perfect fit to help you become even more popular and profitable. That is why we feel confident that we can help keep your income level in college relatively high versus what it was in high school when you had more free time.
Now, we couldn't help but notice that your parents requested some monthly financial support from you. So we would like to offer our services to them as well to help with any budgeting issues and strategize for investing to make their retirement more comfortable. Our acronym for them will be CRUISE. We want their retirement to be smooth sailing, right? C, calculate their budgeting needs in retirement. R, reassess any income opportunities such as part-time teaching or tutoring. U, uncover any small expenses that may be going unnoticed. I, investment opportunities. Retirement used to be thought of as living out a handful of golden years, but nowadays, retirement might last longer than the amount of working years. There are a number of ways to invest during retirement that we can explore with your parents. S, say thanks by giving back. We have a number of ideas that your parents might be interested in for them to donate their time and experience to various causes. E, explain our advice in detail.
So I hope we've explained why we're the perfect duo to use. We're both poets and dancers, so we've been in your shoes.
We analyze, research, and advise on your fate and personalize it so that you can relate. Finance is a journey, so let us help with the dance and even bring in new partners like
Your parents.
when we get the chance.
Allow us to coordinate your steps in this mode so we can help you ease on down the road.